Hey guys, it's me again. So you guys wanted me to check out Kaikan Onsen, a fabulous new gay bathhouse in Bangkok, and that is precisely what I did. In this video, I'll be going over the facilities, the level of service this place offers, and just my general opinions about this place. So yeah, let's just get started. Now, in terms of the facilities, I'd have to say that this is probably one of the best looking, most well-kept, and most aesthetic places out of any gay sauna slash bathhouse that I've ever been to. It is super clean and super nice smelling, though it might be because I came at around 4 p.m. on a Monday. So I was like one of the first, if not the first person to actually, come into the sauna. So, everything was fresh and definitely smelled fresh too. The locker area is super huge and spacious, and it has 3 vanity spaces that you can use. And each vanity space comes with its own moisturizer, some Q-tips, a blow dryer, and a comb, and maybe some other accessories I don't remember. The showers and the toilets are also super clean. So in the showers, there's 2 types of showers that you can use. One is the more traditional Japanese bathhouse kind of shower, where you basically sit down on this plastic stool, and the other one is just a stand-up regular shower. Now, the soap dispenser was a little bit unintuitive to use. There's this lever that you have to pull instead of push in order to get the contents out. And if you push it, you might just accidentally cause the thing to slip out of the wall and crash all over the floor, spilling the contents of the soap. And yeah, not a good time. So yeah, make sure to pull it. Or was it the other way around? I don't remember. Just be careful when you use that thing so you don't break anything. So once you leave the locker area, you enter into the main area where the magic happens. So in the center of the main area, there's this pool. Joining the pool is this small cold jacuzzi that you can soak yourself into. On the right, there's the hot milky bath area. And this place was really nice, very relaxing. The water was nice and hot and was milky. Soaking in there, it made me feel like I was in an actual hot spring. It was just a very nice time. And on the other side of the pool, there is the sauna and steam room. Though to be honest, I felt like those 2 rooms weren't very hot when I went in, but it could just be because I was one of the first people in, and so they weren't turning up the temperature all the way up. I did go into the steam room and sauna room a little bit later into the night, around 6 or 7, and it was a little bit hotter by then, but yeah, I didn't think it was as hot as other places. But anyways, across from the sauna and steam room, there is the thermal mineral bath. It is just as hot, if not hotter, than the milky bath area. Honestly, I couldn't even stay submerged in that pool for longer than maybe 5 or 7 minutes without feeling a little bit woozy. But actually, I feel like this mineral bath is meant to be just for your legs, because later I saw on the TV inside the locker room area, I saw some footage of some people using the bathhouse, and the guests shown were using the mineral bath, and yeah, they just had their feet submerged in it. So maybe this is just for your feet, I don't know. Now, this place does offer a darkroom area, and to get there, you have to re-enter into the locker room area and then go through their lounge. So the lounge was actually super nice and super aesthetic, by the way. Very nice smelling, like everything else in the spa. In fact, I did see another guest who was just chilling there in the lounge, chilling on the sofa with his laptop out, just typing away. There's a very nice air-conditioned space, really good for after a nice hot bath. And there's also a counter or bar area where you can order some refreshments or request some other things. And yeah, right next to the counter, there's the staircase where you can go up into the darkroom area. And as for the darkroom area, this is definitely the cleanest darkroom area I have ever seen. Again, I did come very early, around 4 to 5-ish, and because I came in around that time, this place wasn't actually that dark. The area was still pretty well lit because they were using natural lighting, though later on I can imagine this place being quite dark. And the darkroom area is basically this big open space that's pocketed on the sides with private rooms, and each private room has its own bed and a bedside table that has some tissues on it, a trash can, and there's also a switch for some lights, and also a fan. Actually, I don't remember if they included a fan in there, but there's definitely a light switch. There are no other accessories though, so if you're coming in here with the intention to do some spicy things, you may have to bring your own stuff. One more floor above the darkroom area is another resting area or loungy area. This area has some mats with a little hump at the edge where you can, lie down and rest your head. And this place also includes 2 massage chairs. And yeah, I used it. It was a very typical massage chair. There's one more service area room that was blocked off at the time. It had a monkey symbol on it, and since it was closed and in Japanese, I couldn't read it, but I assume this place might be for some massages or other services. But yeah, again, it was closed and I wasn't allowed to enter, so I have no idea what that space is for. Overall, the darkroom area, very classy. Probably the classiest, most aesthetically pleasing darkroom slash cruising area I have ever been in. And now on to my actual review. So like I mentioned, I came here at around 4 to 5-ish on a Monday. So I was the first one in. And yeah, it was totally empty aside from one other person that came in around 30 to 40 minutes after me. But yeah, totally dead. At around 6:30, that's when more people started coming. And at around 7 p.m., there was a total of 7 people, including me. So yeah, a little bit dead, but totally understandable given that it was on a Monday evening. I would totally love to come here again on a weekend to see if things change. I imagine it'd be a lot more crowded on a weekend. But honestly, if you're someone who really cares about the facilities, or you're someone who just wants to come and feel relaxed and pampered, I would actually come here regardless of the crowd, because the facilities are of very high quality. They're very well kept. It's all very aesthetically pleasing. It all feels super nice. And there's some free, nice smelling Hokkaido milk moisturizer on the vanity. Overall, I just felt like really fresh and pampered just leaving the bathhouse, you know? No spicy things required. Honestly, I can imagine this place being more like a place to like network and meet new gays first and foremost, rather than simply being a place to go and hook up in. I mean, yes, the option to do spicy things is there because, you know, darkroom area and private rooms and all. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this place is almost too classy for that. Now, the only critique I have for this place, the staff. Now, despite this place having such a high-class, luxurious, pampering atmosphere, the staff, in my opinion, do not live up to the expectations this place provides. Now, they weren't outwardly rude or anything. Like, they weren't insulting me and calling me faggot from across the room, but they definitely weren't welcoming. Now, normally, when I enter into this kind of space, a space that's clearly well-kept, a space that's clean, a place that clearly looks like a lot of care goes into it. Yeah, when I enter into this kind of space, I expect the customer care and service to reflect the care that goes into the space. So basically, yeah, I expect some enthusiasm, please, or at least a smile. But no, they wouldn't even smile at me, even when I greeted them with a smile. In fact, I felt like the vibe was very restrained on their part. Like, the vibe that I felt, how do I explain? Like, I felt like they were scared of me. Like, they were scared that I was going to hit on them or flirt with them or something. So they were very restrained because of that. At least that's just the vibe that I felt while I was in here. Don't know if it's true, if they were scared of me, but that's just, again, it's a vibe. There are also several times when I actually went up to the counter space at the bar area to request a new towel. And each time I went up there, the staff did not make me feel very welcome. Like, they had this like whatever attitude, and it felt like they were treating me as a nuisance. Like, they were viewing me as work. Obviously it is work because, you know, this is their job, but like when you're in a customer service role, you don't want your guests to feel like they're just work or like a nuisance. Like, imagine you're at a restaurant and you request some water from a waiter. Now, normally when you flag the waiter down and ask for the water, they will probably be like, oh, hi. Oh yeah, water? Sure thing. And then they'll leave and get your water. And when they come back, they'll be like, oh, here you are, sir. Here's your water. Something just as simple as that, you know? But here, when I went up to ask for a towel, they just, you know, barely an acknowledgement. They just handed me the towel and just looked away immediately. Yeah, they are not happy at all to serve the clientele, which is such a shame because everything else about this place is just so high quality. But the staff and their attitude is just not up to par with the expectations that this place brings, you know, because it just, everything looks just so nice. So you expect the service staff to be nice as well. However, for 450 baht though, I guess it's not that bad. This is the price on the weekend, by the way, on a Monday. Now, it might be more expensive on a weekend, but to be honest, I feel like the facilities, just the facilities itself makes this place kind of worth it to visit. And it's probably a lot more crowded on the weekend too, so probably it's a lot more fun. Also, they only accept cash, so make sure you bring some. But yeah, in conclusion, I definitely think this place deserves a visit. If you're visiting Bangkok and you're looking for a gay space to relax, maybe do some work afterwards after a nice hot bath, with the potential of meeting a cute guy to do some spicy things with, yeah, I definitely recommend coming here. I can imagine this place being a really great place to network with just gay people and like truly just like network. However, if you're only looking for spicy stuff, you know, no bullshit, just want the spice, I'm not completely sure if I can recommend this place yet, as I have yet to go during a time when it was really crowded, but I feel like this place could work. Still though, I think if you're looking for only spicy stuff, I'd have to recommend going to GRIPE instead. But yeah, even still, I'd still recommend coming here just to experience it and just to, you know, relax, get pampered, maybe meet a cute boy, maybe not. But yeah, that's everything I had to say for now. Definitely check this place out if you got the time and you're in Bangkok, or you just want to find some place that's new and not as, you know, grungy as your typical like gay sauna space. Yeah, this place is just like really classy. I really like it. I would definitely come back here again if I had the chance. So yeah, that's everything I had to say for now. Let me know in the comments if you like this review or you have a suggestion for another place I should visit. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!